Welcome back, friends, our book summary channel Booksica.
This is a great book to get rid of your procrastinating habits and make yourself more productive. It is a natural thing that every person wants to avoid work. Hence, it is important that we manage all the work and do it in a systematic manner so that we do not feel burdened by it, and the work also gets completed. Why should you read this book? You must have often heard one or the other of these sentences from your own mouth in your daily life. There is so much work in this project. How will it all be finished? I will not be able to do it in such a short time. How will this table be set before the guests arrive? Whether we are in office or at home, every day there is a store of work ready for us, but the time to do it is limited, so we are not able to do many things as well as we would like to do. Due to this, we feel irritated and disappointed. This must be happening with you every day? But it doesn't take you a lifetime to learn how to manage all this, nor any special procedure. Just read or listen to these sons and become your own boss and learn to complete your tasks on time in a disciplined manner. We have divided this book summary into 7 parts.
Please hit like button and subscribe our channel, Booksica. So, let's begin with Booksica.
Part 1. Behind every successful project there is excellent planning. Let us understand this from the beginning through this example. Suppose you have a mountain of work on you, and while going to a meeting, you are thinking how you will finish all this. So in such a situation, the first thing is to clear your goal in your mind, because this is the first step to being productive. So it is better to write down these goals in a notebook or somewhere else instead of in your mind, so that your mind does not get entangled in them. The author says that any person who works by writing down his goals completes his work 5 to 10% more quickly and productively than the rest. But despite having so many benefits of writing, only 3% people do this. We use the method in our everyday life. After clearing your goal, write down step by step all the work you have to do to complete it, and also write their planning according to time. Always keep checking this list and mark the tasks you complete so that whenever you see them, you feel proud of yourself and get inspired by your success to finish the remaining tasks more quickly. By doing this, you can increase your productivity by 25% because you will not have to waste your time thinking about your next step. The author says that if you want to finish your work better, then you should use 80-20 rule or Pareto principle. According to this principle, you should divide each of your work into 10 small tasks, and out of these 10 tasks, 2 should be such tasks, whereas more than 8 are necessary. This is because often people finish the tasks that seem easy first and keep postponing the more important and difficult tasks due to which they have to face stress later. So with this method, you can complete both types of work and you will not feel the stress of work. Part 2. Choose your priorities and focus on them. Now that you know what you have to do, you can do all your work in a better way. But how? Answering this, the author has said that while arranging your tasks, think before each action, what will be its result, and after doing it, how much closer you will get to your final goal. The author says that in a research conducted at Harvard School, it has been seen that people who think in advance about the outcome of their every action and focus on their long-term goals, they carry out every project in a better way. Let's complete. The author has advised to arrange your tasks in ABCD format, that is, put the most important and priority tasks in the A list, while the less important ones can be skipped if you are short of time. To-do listy, for example, listy would include tasks such as watching behind the scenes of your favorite program, while list A could include updating your resume and applying for a new job. When you are reviewing your to-do list, the tasks on the A list which are the most difficult and important are like frogs for you. So the author says eat these frogs first, that is, do them first. Doing your list tasks first and not stopping until they are completed is the key to success. So, keep full focus on your work until it is finished, because if you check Facebook in the middle of writing your resume, then the work which was supposed to be done in 1 hour will take 2 hours, and you will face more difficulty in doing it. Part 3. The path to success lies through discovering your inner talents and possibilities. Being productive doesn't just mean planning. It is an ongoing process in which you learn something new every day and discover how you can do your work better. To learn something new and explore yourself, you need an environment and a self-space where you can talk to yourself in solitude and look within yourself. So the next morning when you reach your office desk, first of all clean it, because working at a clean place is something else. then the next step would be to check that all the things, important files and documents of your use are within your reach on your desk, because if you have to cook food, then first the ingredients should be ready. The third important step is to identify your abilities and skills, because every person is different in himself, so you can identify your skills and decide your goals and projects accordingly. Because your special skills make you different from others, like some people are good at computer programming, some know many foreign languages, and some know something else. The author says that to identify your skills, you should ask yourself this question: that which is the work which you do very easily, and which is difficult for others, and which is the skill which has helped you till now in life, has helped us achieve a lot. Once you get the answers to these questions, you can understand your potential better. In the end, the author says that the last important thing is that you should always keep working on your skills and keep improving them more and more, so that you do not lose your grip on them. Improving your skills will make you more productive. Part 4. With positive thinking and discipline, you can perform better. Without training and discipline, you cannot achieve anything like success in life. It may sound like a dialogue from a movie, but it is a very big and important truth of life. Never forget that your body is the engine of your success, and for any machine to run well, its proper maintenance is necessary. Therefore, take good care of yourself, because when you remain physically and mentally healthy, you will be able to do your work better. Therefore, the author says that do not tire yourself unnecessarily, because a person's working capacity automatically reduces after 8 hours of continuous work, just like a machine gets heated after continuous work. Therefore, when you have taken adequate rest, your efficiency automatically increases. So take 8 hours of sleep, eat healthy food, and stay stress-free, and start achieving your goals. And another important thing is that you become your own supporter and always keep motivating yourself, because 95% of our emotions depend on what we think about ourselves. Therefore, always be positive and find something good in every situation. Positive thinking makes you more confident and creative. So the next time you face a challenging task, remind yourself that you have the skills to do it and that you can do it. Then even the most difficult tasks will become easy for you. Another aspect of self-discipline is to avoid creative procrastination, which means deliberately putting non-essential tasks first. Most of the people do this because they are afraid of doing difficult tasks, hence they postpone the important ones by doing the non-essential ones first. On the contrary, people who do their work wisely do the important work first. Part 5. Instead of turning away from what is stopping you from succeeding in your work, identify it and face it. Planning success is much easier than achieving it, because when you set out on the path to success, you realize that there were many obstacles in it that you had not even imagined. So how do you face these obstacles? To get rid of these obstacles, first of all, you should try to know what is the thing that is stopping you from reaching your goal. It could be a person, lack of resources, any deficiency within yourself, and so on. There are many other things too, but mostly it happens that instead of facing our inner shortcomings, we blame the outside world for all our problems. Whenever we face any failure, we choose the easy path of blaming others. Therefore, do not ignore the limiting factors within you. It is possible that in the beginning you lack skills and experience. That is why you are not able to succeed. Then accept this. By accepting your internal shortcomings, you can work on them in a better way, because our internal limitations have more role in our failure than external limitations. At some point you may feel that there are many things in you that need improvement, so work on them one by one. First, remove one of your shortcomings and then start improving on the next one. Just like in fitness training, you gradually increase your stamina and level of exercise. Similarly in life too, you can achieve your goal by gradually removing all your limitations. The author has given a trick to do all your work with better efficiency. Imagine that you have to go on a surprise vacation tomorrow. Then you will have to do all your preparations today and now. Similarly, you can do all your urgent work at the same time. See it like a surprise vacation and finish it today and now without postponing it. If you include this habit in your life, then you will become one of those 2% people who do not need any supervision to work. We call those people leaders. Part 6. Learn to control your own time. The last most important thing to achieve success is time management, because when you have a lot of important tasks, only the art of time management can help you in completing them on time. You cannot divide every work into small pieces. Sometimes there are such important tasks which you have to finish with full attention in one go. For example, take a salesman. He has to do all this simultaneously along with office work, calling clients, taking their feedback, and making a list of new orders, and all the tasks have equal importance for him. Therefore, it is important that you make your own timetable and decide the time for all your important appointments and tasks, so that the map of your entire day is ready in front of your eyes. Divide your entire day into slots like 6 to 9, 9 to 12, 12 to 3, and keep time in the morning for things you can do yourself like reading your emails, creating any of your documents, and things in which if you need help from your subordinates, leave them for the office. Planning is very important, but it does not mean that you waste half your day just in planning. Plan things roughly, and then let yourself go with the flow of work. Whenever you work with a flow, your mind automatically gives you ideas and motivation to keep moving forward. Therefore, working in flow increases your efficiency. Therefore, work in flow and finish every important task first. When you continue to walk on the right path with full dedication, you will automatically overcome your limits and all obstacles and achieve your goal. Part 7. The conclusion of this book. To defeat your inner habit of procrastination, i.e. postponing every task, first of all, you should identify who you are, what you want, what are your strengths, and what are your weaknesses. Keeping all these aspects in mind, finish all your important tasks first, because once you complete them, the path ahead will automatically become easier. Always keep your tasks arranged in a to-do list, because people who work according to the list can work better than others. This list not only keeps you on track, but also makes you feel satisfied when you look at it at the end of the day. You may find this video long, but we do not compromise on our content and quality.
If this book summary like you valuable, please hit like button and subscribe our channel, Booksica. Thank you for listening. Keep learning, keep growing.